Last time on Total Drama Ultimate Island, the campers had to go through a race. Each camper would have to do their own part of the race. The team that came in last would choose the team that they wanted to send to elimination. Revenge of the Island came last place, and they decided to send the Island cast to the elimination. Caleb was supposed to go home in a 3-1-4 vote, but Caleb had the idol, so Courtney got sent home in the process. What will happen today on Total Drama Ultimate Island? The camera cuts on and all we see is the Revenge of the Island cast, plus Alejandro. Alejandro would probably go talk to B and he's like, okay, B, I know you think I'm probably a villain, but I'm willing to vote Lightning with you guys. He's been getting on my nerves, and I don't want to deal with him anymore. He's just like, I'll take the offer. I'll take any offer. I just want to be safe. Alejandro's like, oh, and you can speak, huh? He's just like, yeah. No point hiding it anymore. Not like it's gonna give me advantage or anything. True. Then it cuts to the reboot cast. Topher would probably, honestly, I think Topher and Priya would start to bond because they're both super fans of the show. I feel like Damien, seeing this, would be like, guys, we have to vote out Topher next. Ripper's just like, Ripper in confessional, I was planning on it, Damien. What, you think I'm actually going to send MK home anytime soon? It's basically a free win in the end. Ripper's like, yeah. I guess you're getting lucky this time, MK. Then it cuts to Packaging Island. On this cast, Ella, Sammy, and Dawn would start like hanging out, bonding a little bit. Then Max and Sky would come over and they're like, hey, I know you guys might not like us the most and you might want to save those two over there, but just think about it. Sure, Sky technically won, but just think about it. Who would you rather face in the end? Me and Sky? Or Jasmine and Sean? One's clearly a bigger threat than the other. And I'm just like, you make a smart point, but why shouldn't we just vote Max out? I mean, I just explained it. Do you really want to go against Sean, the survivalist, or Jasmine, the freaking tank? Or would you rather go against me, Bing Bing Boy? Dawn's like, he does raise a pretty good argument. Ella's just like, we'll think about it. Max is just like, we'll give you all the time you need. I'm just like, maybe we should do it. We'll vote out Sean, then we'll vote out Max. I'm just like, deal. For the Island cast, Heather would probably go to Caleb. No, Caleb would probably go to Heather, actually. And try and flirt with Heather because Alejandro's now gone. Heather, realizing this, would take the bait just so she could have an alliance member. I feel like Duncan would probably go to like Owen and Noah and just like, well, that was weird. I don't get how that voting happened. Did Lashana betray us? I'm just like, I guess so. Since me, you, and Noah voted for what's her name? Courtney. Sure, she got sent home last time, but it was only because of an idol play. Caleb obviously didn't vote himself, so he had to vote Heather. And then that only leaves Courtney, Gwen. The girls are working together. Donkey just hits it like, the girls are working together. I'm just like, oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, actually, those votes line up. Then it cuts to Owen and Noah in a confessional. Yeah, we know Lashana voted Heather since Lashana was trying to push Heather out. Duncan, you're not that slick. Owen's just like, I never thought he would lie to me. I was just like, he's lied to you like 17 different times in the past. Then it cuts to challenge time. Today's challenge will be a multi-step. First, each team must pick two. First, each team from Reboot to Island must pick one person to sit out. There's like, we don't know what type of challenge it is, so we have to pick someone mid at everything. I'm just like, we sit out Heather. Max is just like, I would say me sit out, but I am kind of brains. Alicia's like, I could sit out. Duffer's just like, Z, I guess. Since Z doesn't really contribute much. And this team's just like, yeah, we're so even now. Okay. Each team, everyone on their team will have a backpack. And 3 of the backpacks are an immunity card. Everyone must climb a mountain. At each stop, 1 person will have to leave. Only 3 people will make it to the end. You must choose wisely, and each team will get to choose who they will choose. Island will pick for Pakatu. Pakatu will pick for Reboot. Reboot will pick for Revenge, and Revenge will pick for Island. The people that have money in the bag for... No, I won't even tell you. You'll just have to figure it out. Every team starts, and they must leave 1 person at the start. I feel like Duncan would bring up it should probably be him or Caleb, since they're the strongest climbers. Probably Caleb, actually. Caleb is just like, yeah, that would make sense. I'll sit out. Plus, it is Revenge of the Island. They don't have many brains. So they want to try and, reverse us. This team's just like, Max is just like, we should probably get rid of one of the stronger climbers. Since, who would want to keep a stronger climber? Because every team would want to keep their strongest climbers till the end. So I say we get rid of Jasmine, Sean, or Sky. They're our strongest climbers here. Not me. I don't want to go. Sean and Jasmine were like, it has to be Sky then. Sky's like, what? Aww. This team's just like, okay, Bria, you're sitting out. This team is just like, okay. Cameron's just like, I don't care if I got an immunity card or not in my backpack. I need to sit out, so I'm not going to be able to make it till the end. Next, they are like a quarter of the way there. Actually, 1/3 of the way there. Now they must leave another person. I feel like Island would leave Owen, because I doubt anyone would want to put an immunity card in his backpack. For this team, I feel like Samuel would just say, I don't want to do it anymore. For the Reboot, I feel like... probably Wayne, since he's also one of the strongest climbers. And for this team, they're like, okay, yeah, we need to leave behind either Lightning or Alejandro. He's just like, I say Lightning. Yep, Lightning, Lightning, Lightning. Okay. They're at the final stretch. Now only 1 more person will have to be left behind. I feel like the Reboot immediately chooses Damien since they don't think he's got it. Pakatu Island just flips a coin to see which one of these 2 it is, and it lands on Jasmine. And then Island, it lands on... I feel like they would choose Duncan to not move on. Okay. The people that were holding a bag for Revenge of the Island were... B, Alejandro, and Lightning. So that means Revenge of the Island only has 1 bag secured. Then we'll go to Island. Island had Noah, Gwen, and Lashana, all 3 of them. So Island is guaranteed immunity. Pakatu Island got Dawn and Sean. The final person was Sammy. And the final person being that gets to go on is Revenge of the Island, since the people for the reboot were Priya, Wayne, and Damien. This means the reboot will be going to elimination. You know what? I'll just skip the drama except for on the reboot. Okay. Things that lead up to the elimination. I feel like Topher would discuss with Priya who they're going to vote. Priya's just like, there's no point in trying. My team's just going to vote me out. Topher's just like, Well, I mean, if we have to vote someone out, I would say vote Z. Priya's just like, no, we're voting Ripper. Like, but Ripper's actually helpful in challenges. He doesn't do anything. She's like, nope, Ripper. Topher's just like, if you want my vote, you're going to vote Z. Priya's just like, fine. Okay. Reboot. One of you will be sent home. Chef, give a rundown of why they should be eliminated. Z. You build out immediately of the challenge. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me go back. Priya, Wayne, and Damien. You guys had the immunity cards, and you guys chose to sit out. Except for Priya, but still. You guys technically lost it for your team. Same could be said about you three. So no one's really safe this elimination. But the people that are safe to your team are Topher, Ripper, MK, Wayne, and Damien. The final person safe is Z. Priya, you have been eliminated. And this is how the vote went. Topher voted for Z due to his suggestion, due to him thinking he's the weakest link. Ripper voted Priya due to having a rivalry with her. MK voted Priya for Ripper's suggestion. Yeah, these three also voted Priya for Ripper's suggestion, and Priya voted Ripper for hating him. What did you think of today's episode? Also, who do you think will be switched to a new team in episode 8? Tell me what you predict.